Before we get into the how, let's talk about the why. Why would we want to colonize Venus in the first place? There are several reasons that make Venus an attractive target for space colonization. One reason is scientific curiosity. Venus is a fascinating planet that can teach us a lot about the history and evolution of our own planet and other rocky worlds. By studying Venus, we can learn how it became so different from Earth, what factors influence climate change, and whether life ever existed or could exist there. Another reason is technological innovation. Colonizing Venus would require developing new technologies and solutions that could benefit humanity in many ways. For example, we could learn how to create habitats that can withstand extreme conditions, how to generate energy from solar or geothermal sources, and how to recycle resources efficiently. A third reason is cultural diversity. Colonizing Venus would expand our horizons and perspectives as a species. It would create new opportunities for exploration, discovery, and creativity. It would also challenge us to adapt to a new environment and culture, and to cooperate with other colonists from different backgrounds and interests. A fourth reason is survival and expansion. Colonizing Venus would help us become a multiplanetary species, which could increase our chances of surviving a global catastrophe or an existential threat. It would also allow us to grow our population and resources without overexploiting our home planet. How to colonize Venus? Now that we have some reasons to colonize Venus, let's see how we could do it. There are two main approaches that have been proposed: terraforming and cloud cities. Terraforming is the process of transforming a planet's environment to make it more Earth-like and habitable. Terraforming Venus would involve reducing its atmospheric pressure and temperature, increasing its rotation speed and tilt, creating a magnetic field and an ozone layer, introducing water and oxygen, and seeding life forms. Terraforming Venus would be a very ambitious and long-term project that would require enormous amounts of energy and materials. It would also raise ethical and environmental issues such as whether we have the right to alter another planet's natural state and whether we could avoid unintended consequences or side effects. Cloud cities are floating habitats that would be suspended in the upper atmosphere of Venus, where the conditions are more favorable for human life. Cloud cities would avoid the extreme heat and pressure of the surface and take advantage of the abundant solar energy and atmospheric resources. Cloud cities would be easier and faster to build than terraforming Venus, but they would also face some challenges. They would need to be able to withstand strong winds and corrosive clouds, maintain buoyancy and stability, provide protection from radiation and meteorites, and support a self-sufficient community. What would life be like on Venus? If we manage to colonize Venus either by terraforming or by building cloud cities, what would life be like there? Well, that depends on many factors, such as how advanced our technology is, how large our population is, how diverse our culture is, and how connected we are with Earth and other colonies. But here are some possible scenarios. If we terraformed Venus into a second Earth, life there would be very similar to life here. We would have continents and oceans, forests and grasslands, animals and plants. We would have cities and farms, schools and hospitals, arts and sports. We would have seasons and weather patterns, day and night cycles, sunrises and sunsets. If we built cloud cities on Venus without altering its environment significantly, life there would be very different from life on Earth. We would live in large balloons or domes that float above the clouds. We would use solar panels or wind turbines for power, airships or drones for transportation, hydroponics or aeroponics for food production. We would have artificial gravity and climate control systems, virtual reality and holograms for entertainment, robots and nanobots for maintenance. In either case, life on Venus would also have some unique features that distinguish it from life on Earth. We would have a closer view of the sun and the stars, and a spectacular panorama of the planet's cloudscape. We would have a longer year and a shorter day, and a different calendar and time zone. We would have a different history and identity, and a different relationship with our home planet and other colonies. What do you think? What do you think about colonizing Venus? Do you think it's possible or desirable? Which approach would you prefer, terraforming or cloud cities? How would you imagine life on Venus? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more episodes like this on facts, fiction, and stories. Thanks for watching and see you next time.